Many foreigners who are wishing to move to Spain are looking for a straightforward process that does not require an extensive list of requirements. In the non-lucrative visa, they find the perfect solution, and in this video we are going to explain you why. We'll see what this permit is all about, which are its main requirements, for whom exactly is this visa, and all its advantages. So if you want to make sure to understand fully how one of the most popular residency options in Spain work, stay tuned. Hello everyone, my name is Gerard, I'm the marketing responsible at immigrationspain.es, and in this video we're going to explore one of the permits that we most process at our office, which is the non-lucrative visa. The non-lucrative visa is for those who wish to retire in Spain, for those who wish to move to the country without the need to work, because one of the main characteristics of this permit is that it does not allow you to work, but who want to take a year to explore the country, see which are the difference between regions, and then move to a work permit, and for those who have sufficient funds to sustain themselves in the country, again without the need to work. The non-lucrative visa, or the non-profit visa, or the retirement visa as it is also known, is a one-year residency permit with the main characteristic that it does not allow you to work. The path to obtain this visa is demonstrating that you have enough funds, basically that would be enough funds in your bank account to sustain yourself in the country. Later in this video we'll see how much exactly is that amount, because every year it has changed, and we'll update you with the most recent information in this regard. Apart from offering a straightforward process with just 3 main requirements, the non-lucrative visa has plenty of advantages. One of them is the possibility to include your relatives within your application. You can include your spouse and your children within your same application to also grant them residency in Spain. It allows you to freely move within the European Union once obtained, and also, and this is very important and many foreigners do not know, you can move to work permit after you complete your first year as a resident in Spain with the non-lucrative visa. Hence, it may be the right option for you to enter to the country, establish yourself in Spain, visit, explore the region, and then once you have completed this year, move to a work permit, because it would be much easier than if you started your work permit application from the very beginning. As we've said, there are 3 main requirements to obtain this non-lucrative visa. Which are those? First of all, you need to demonstrate that you have clear criminal background records. This means that you must apply for a criminal record certificate at your country of origin, or in those countries in which you have been living for the past 5 years, demonstrating that you don't have any type of criminal records registered. Any foreign document, as this is the case with the criminal record certificate, must be translated into Spanish and legalized and apostilled. The second requirement is you must hire private health insurance. It's very important that this health insurance is hired with a Spanish company, does not have any type of copayment, and offers full coverage within the complete Spanish territory. Usually the cost of health insurance, it varies depending on how many applicants you have included in your application, but it can range anywhere between 50 euros to 75 euros per month per person. And finally, the third and most important requirement for the non-lucrative visa is the funds, demonstrating that you have sufficient funds in your bank account. We say bank account even though the Spanish law accepts any proof showing that you have sufficient funds. So for example, a credit card with a document that certifies that you have those funds associated will also be enough, but many times the easiest way to proceed is through a bank statement demonstrating that you possess the required amount. How much money are we talking about? Well, in order to tell you the complete answer, you need to understand that the money required for the non-lucrative visa is dependent on the IPREM. The IPREM is an indicator used for many subsidies, used for many aids in Spain, that changes year to year. During this year, 2023, the monthly IPREM is 600 euros. This translates into 7,200 euros per year, and in order to apply for the non-lucrative visa, you need to demonstrate a 400% of that yearly IPREM, which basically is 28,800 euros for the main applicant. That's the amount you'll need to have at least in your bank account. But be careful, because depending on your consulate, depending on the country where you are submitting your application, the requirement must be slightly higher than that amount. So our recommendation is to first check exactly what your consulate is requesting, and second, always try to go a bit higher, a bit above, in order to avoid any unnecessary rejections. Also, how much money do I need if I want to include my spouse and my children within my same application? In that case, you'll need to submit 100% of the IPREM for each relative. This is very important, and now that we're talking about the exact amounts, your non-lucrative visa, your initial application would be for 1 year, but once that year comes to an end and you need to renew, that amount must double in order to enjoy a successful renewal. Why? Because the renewal is for 2 years, therefore you need to demonstrate an 800% of the IPREM. If you're finding this video useful, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel in order not to miss any of the videos that we are posting weekly. That done, let's continue with the video. Now let's talk a bit about the application process, because this is also crucial. Bear in mind that the application must start at your country of origin. You cannot be in Spain with a tourist visa in order to start your non-lucrative visa application. You must be in your country of origin. You'll prepare all the documents, submit them through the consulate to the Spanish immigration office, and approximately after 3 months, you'll obtain your positive resolution. That resolution will grant you a visa with which you can travel to Spain. Once you arrive to Spain, you will get your empadronamiento, your city hall registration. You will go to the police to register your fingerprints, and 30 to 40 days after that, you'll be able to come back to pick up your physical residency card, which is called TIE, and which will allow you to legally live in the country. Also consider that you'll become a tax resident, as you'll spend more than 183 days per year in the country. That's required for your renewal, and that means you will pay income tax for all income you obtain worldwide, but you'll pay that in Spain. So make sure to check which will be your taxes according to your particular situation, because you will become a tax resident in Spain. If you have any other doubt, if you have questions, if you need our immigration lawyer to assist you with your non-lucrative visa application, send us an email at info@immigrationspain.es. We'll be more than happy to assist you and help you out, and make sure you enjoy a successful and straightforward and easy application. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. See you in the next one.